Hello everyone, I am Siren Viral Flores Balunas and I am going to discuss to you or present to you the second language acquisition. But before that, let me introduce to you who Stephen Krashen is. Stephen Krashen is an American linguist education researcher and professor emeritus at the University of Southern California. He is one of the most influential figures in second language acquisition (SLA) research. Krashen is best known for developing the monitor model, a theory explaining how people acquire languages naturally. His works emphasizing the importance of meaningful input rather than formal grammar instruction and argues that language acquisition is subconscious. What is the model he established? Let's go. I am going to discuss to you later. Krashen established the monitor model, also called the theory of second language acquisition. It consists of 5 major hypotheses that together describe how humans acquire a second language. And these are the 5 hypotheses. The first one is the acquisition learning hypothesis. The second one is the monitor hypothesis. The third one is natural order hypothesis. And number 4, the input hypothesis. And number 5, the affective filter hypothesis. And now I am going to discuss to you the first hypothesis. The first one is acquisition learning hypothesis. Krashen says people develop a second language in 2 different ways. Number 1 is acquisition, a subconscious natural process like how children learn their first language. And the second is learning, a conscious process that involves studying rules and grammar. Acquisition is more important for real communication. Example, a learner picks up English expressions by watching movies and interacting with friends. This is acquisition example, and the second one is learning. The same learner studies verb tenses in a grammar class. I'm going to give you a application in second language teaching. Teacher prioritize meaningful communication over grammar drills. Activities like storytelling to real conversation, group discussion. Provide rich input and reduce emphasis in memorizing rules. Then this is the second hypothesis, monitor hypothesis. The monitor is the rule of the learned system, grammar rules, that edits or corrects language output from the acquired system. It works only when there is enough time. The learner focuses on form. The learner knows the rule. Example, a student says he got to school yesterday, but then remembers the rule and corrects himself. He went to the school yesterday. The correction is monitor use. And the application is the teacher encourage fluency first, then correction when appropriate. Grammar is taught for gentle monitoring, not for producing language. Avoid overcorrection to prevent speaking anxiety. And the third one is input hypothesis. The definition is learners acquire language when they receive comprehensible input that is slightly above their current level, I+1. Example, a learner at level I watches a video from most words are familiar. Few new words appear with clear context and visuals. Application, provide graded reading materials, use visuals, gestures, and simplified input. Or spelling, PPRS, comprehensible input lectures and content-based teaching. Focus on understanding meaning rather than forcing. The fourth hypothesis is natural order hypothesis. Definition: language structures are acquired in a predictable sequence regardless of how or when they are taught. Example: English learners often acquire ing or ing forms. Example: running, eating. Number 2 is plural with s, and number 3 is possessive. Number 3 is possessive apostrophe s. And number 4, third person with s. They learn them in this order even if at the third person s is taught first. Application: teachers do not expect students to master grammar immediately. Avoid forcing complex structures too early. Evaluate progress based on long-term acquisition, not single lessons. And the last hypothesis is affective filter hypothesis. Definition: emotional factors, motivation, anxiety, self-confidence influence how much input becomes intake. A high effective filter, less learning. A low effective filter, more learning. Example: a nervous learner who fears mistakes will have difficulty understanding and acquiring new language. A relaxed, motivated learner acquires language faster. Application: create a low-stress environment, encourage communication without fear of errors, use supportive feedback, group work, engaging topics. Overall application in second language learning. Krashen's model guides modern language teaching by emphasizing number 1, comprehensible input, number 2, natural communication, number 3, lowering anxiety, less emphasis on grammar tests, more focus on meaning and understanding. Thank you.